Okay, now we are going to discuss about the integral of x raised to 4 multiplied to e raised to x over 2 dx. Now using your Liate, this is algebraic and this is exponential. According to Liate, algebraic comes first before your exponential. So you will set your u as x raised to 4. Then your du is 4x cubed dx. Then set your dv for e raised to x over 2 dx. Then integrating both sides, you will have to set your u as x over 2. Then your du will be dx over 2. So you'll just have to insert 1/2 balanced by 2. So your v now is 2, then e raised to x over 2. So following your formula, that's uv minus integral of v du. Your u value is x raised to 4. Your v value is 2 multiplied to e raised to x over 2 minus the integral of your v, which is 2 e raised to x over 2. Then the value of your du is 4x cubed dx. Now simplifying this, you will have 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus, this is constant and this is also constant. Multiplying that will be 8. Then pwede nyo pong ilabas. So that will be 8 integral of x cubed e raised to x over 2 dx. Now kung mapapansin nyo, this part will also be by parts. Knowing that this is algebraic and this is exponential, you will set your u again for x cubed. Then du will now be 3x squared. So your dv now is simply e raised to x over 2 dx. Same nung kanina, the value of your b must be 2 e raised to x over 2. So applying the formula again, you will now have 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus the 8 constant, then applying uv minus integral of v du, you will have x cubed multiplied by 2 e raised to x over 2 minus the integral of 2 e raised to x over 2 multiplied by 3x squared dx. So this will have dx. Sorry for that. So you will now have to continue the equation here. You will now have 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus, this is 8 multiplied by 2, you will have 16, right? Multiplied by x cubed, then e raised to x over 2. Then distribute this one again. This will be 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6 multiplied by 8. You will have 6 multiplied by 8 is 48. Negative and negative, that is positive, so that's plus 48. Integral of, what do I have now? X squared, then e raised to x over 2 dx. This part will result by another by parts, setting your u again as x squared, du as 2x dx. Now your dv is the same nung kanina, which is e raised to x over 2 dx. So the value of your v is simply 2 e raised to x over 2. Now, you just have to continue. So that's 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus 16x cubed e raised to x over 2 plus 48, then multiplied by uv minus integral of v du again. So your u now is x squared, your v is 2 e raised to x over 2 minus integral of 2 e raised to x over 2. Now your du is 2x dx. So, writing the equation, you will now have 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus 16x cubed e raised to x over 2 plus 48 multiplied by 2, that is 96, right? X squared, then e raised to x over 2. Then distribute again 48, that's 48 multiplied by 2 multiplied by another 2, so that's 48 by 4. So we will now have minus 192. Then integral of x e raised to x over 2 dx. This part will be resulting into another by parts. So you will set your u as x, your du will be dx. Your dv now is simply the same nung kanina, which is e raised to x over 2 dx. Your v is the same, you will have 2 e raised to x over 2. Okay, continuing the equation, you will now have 2x raised to 4, then e raised to x over 2 minus 16x cubed e raised to x over 2 plus 96 x squared e raised to x over 2 minus 192 multiplied by uv minus integral of v du. You will have x multiplied by 2 e raised to x over 2 minus integral of 2 e raised to x over 2 multiplied by the dx. Now rewriting this in a beautiful way, you will have 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus 16x cubed e raised to x over 2 plus 96 x squared e raised to x over 2 minus 192 multiplied by 2, that's 384 x e raised to x over 2. Then distribute again, you will have minus and negative, that will be plus 192 multiplied by 2, that is 384 integral of e raised to x over 2 dx. Now if you will notice, this part is not by parts. this will be directly integrable, and that is e raised to u du. So you will set your u now as x over 2. Your du is simply dx over 2. Inserting 1 half, multiplied it by 2. You will now have 2 x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2 minus 16 x cubed e raised to x over 2 plus 96 x squared e raised to x over 2 minus 384 x e raised to x over 2 plus, so now you will have 384 multiplied by 2, that is 768. Then e raised to u, that's e raised to x over 2, and that's it. You'll just have to add plus c, and this will be your final answer. That's long, pero kaya, right? Madali lang siya kasi ulit-ulit. So practice until you make it perfect. Thank you. Okay, after having the long method, I will show you the shortcut method for solving this equation. This is called TicTacToe. You just have to select again the u and the dv part of your equation, so the same. So your u here is x raised to 4 and your dv is e raised to x over 2. So pagdating sa u, you must have continuously differentiating the equation. Then for the dv, you just have continuously integrating the equation. So derivative ni x raised to 4 is 4x cubed. Derivative again, that will be 12x squared. Then derivative again, that will be 24x. Then derivative again, that is 24. Then the derivative of constant is 0. So you must stop until the answer becomes 0. Pagdating sa derivative, then you must set the u wherein you must know na dapat magsi-0 yung dulo. Bawal gawing u kapag alam mo na hindi magsi-0 yung dulo. Okay, next part is the dv part. You must have continuously integrating the equation. So katulad nung example kanina, the integral of e raised to u du is simply e raised to u. So if you set your u as x over 2, your du now is dx over 2. So if your equation is e raised to x over 2 dx, you have to insert 1 half balanced by 2. So your answer is 2 e raised to x over 2. So this answer falls here. This will be 2 e raised to x over 2. Then integrate again this one. You will have to integrate this one. So this part is, this is constant, so you will have 2 integral of e raised to x over 2 dx. You know that this part is equivalent to 2 e raised to x over 2. So multiplied by 2, you will have 4 e raised to x over 2. So that will be 4 e raised to x over 2. You will notice it will be multiplied and multiplied by 2. So you will now have 8 e raised to x over 2. Then 16 e raised to x over 2. Then that would be 32 e raised to x over 2. Then you will stop if the integral part ay katapat na ni 0. So you have this one, this 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Tapos, you have to multiply the diagonal Then put the sign of alternating, that's plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. After multiplying the diagonal, apply the sign. So you will now have as multiplying x raised to 4 to 2 e raised to x over 2, and positive, that would be 2x raised to 4 e raised to x over 2. Then you will have 4e raised to x over 2 multiplied by 4x cubed. That would be 16x cubed multiplied by e raised to x over 2 multiplied by negative, and that is negative. So you will have 8 by 12, and that is 96 multiplied by x squared, then e raised to x over 2 multiplied by positive. Then you will now have 24x multiplied by 16 e raised to x over 2, that is 384 x e raised to x over 2 multiplied by negative, that is negative. Then the last one is 24 multiplied by 32 e raised to x over 2, that is 768 e raised to x over 2 multiplied by positive, that is positive, and just add c, and this will be your final answer. Thank you.